Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your Mercury retrograde love reading. It's been quite the retrograde for a lot of people. I'm just going to leave it at that. So having said that, this is a general reading, so all parts of it may not resonate as it's not a one-to-one reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else it may resonate for, but also feel free to check your moon sign, check your rising sign, and definitely check your Venus sign because that's your love life indicator right there. So I have this really cool deck that was gifted to me very recently. It's called Murmurations. It's a tarot deck, and it's actually really cool because it is every card is an interpretation from a different artist, and this is through a local theater company to the state that I live in. So it's super, super cool. So I'm going to start off the reading by getting a general energy with this deck. And I will come back to this deck later. At the end, I'm going to be doing a you and the other signs. So it'll be like Cancer dealing with an Aries, Cancer dealing with a Taurus, and so on and so forth, all the way through the zodiac. So stay to the end for that. But for now, we're going to get the general energy and get your self-love and your love story first. All right, general energy for Cancer for this Mercury retrograde. All right, that's too many cards. I'm going to look at them just so I can take a glance, see what they are. Just in case they come out again, then I'm like, okay, that was a clear message for you guys. All right, what do we have for Cancer's general energy? One card. Wow, these cards are being sassy right now. All right, one card for Cancer, please. General energy of this reading. It's Mercury. Oh, there it goes. This was one of the cards. So it was the Seven of Wands and the Two of Cups that came out. So I'm glad it came out again. Two of Cups is the lower, I would say like the lower level of the Lover's card. So the Lover's card is in the major, the Lover's card is in the major arcana, and the Two of Cups is part of the minor arcana, but it's basically the minor arcana Lover's card. So focus, the general energy is, a coming together with someone, a union with another person, a sharing of, maybe you're meeting each other out for drinks, or, this is really just sort of a sharing of emotions between you and another person. So that's very nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my Universe Has My Back deck to get your first self-love message, because as I've said before, you really can't be in the commitment that you want to be in unless you know exactly what you want, you have great boundaries, and you love yourself. That's all what it comes from, is self-love. It's just really knowing what's right for you and what's not, and sort of being able to follow your path. So that's why I like to give you a self-love message. So let's see, what do we have for Cancer from the Universe Has My Back deck? I love this deck so much. Okay, I'm going to look at these two just to see. But we just want one, please, Spirit, one. And I have a bunch of cards falling down over here. Hold on one second. Because I have this, the new decks hanging out on my lap here. All right, so anyway, let's get this one sticking out here. All right. So this says, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, Universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. And it's really, really hard, like when you're feeling fearful about things, to get a hold onto the love vibration. But the love vibration is what cancels out the fear. Fear creates these feelings of anxiety and despair and, not trusting, not following your path, being unsure of yourself, what you want to do is really think about the things that you love, the things that make you feel love, the things that make you feel happy, the things that make you feel joy. Those are the things that are teaching you how to have a higher vibration. So take those things that you fear and use love to, sort of counteract that, or find the love in the fear, right? So this is going to be silly, but like, like let's say you are afraid of, I don't know, you're afraid of French fries, right? That's a really, really weird thing to say. I don't know why that's in my head right now, but you're afraid of French fries. But you know that French fries are a natural thing that come from the earth, and they nourish a lot of people, they feed a lot of people. So just like thinking about the potatoes in, the potato in a way that it does something good. I know that was a super weird, I don't know why it was in my head, but I just had to say it. Somebody's going to hear this and be like, what the heck? Why? How did she say something that I resonate with? But someone's going to resonate with that somehow. I just know it. Anyways, so we're gonna move on, Cancers, from my weird potato French fry analogy here, which makes me think of a quote. It's, today I will be happier than a bird with a French fry. Which means, that French fry probably made a huge difference in that bird's life. Maybe it didn't make a difference for you, but for that bird's going to feed his whole family. Maybe that's what that was about. Anyway, off French fries. We're getting off of French fries, guys. And this is my Moonology deck here. I love this deck. So it's going to give you a card. Might not be the current moon cycle. Doesn't freaking matter. These cards are awesome. All right. So what do we have for Cancer here? Okay, you guys, the energy is sassy today. Maybe because y'all been waiting for your reading. Okay. Right here it is. Full Moon in Aquarius is the card that came out. It says, show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. And now Aquarius is not a water sign, but they are known as the water bearer. So you've got some, what they're doing, what I can see in this photo here, is they're taking their emotions and they're pouring them into, the proper channel. They're flowing in the right place, right? Let's see, full moon in Aquarius. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's not a bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Excuse me. Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Don't lose the beauty and romance of life. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. These are all just things that says a situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. The teaching of this card is that every full moon is a time to release and let go, but the addition of Aquarian energy to the mix triples the message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy and pulling. It's funny because I read a meme about people saying that Cancers are clingy today, so this is just making me giggle a little bit. And pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go or someone is thinking they are the ones who need to let go, perhaps of you. What needs to go? What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. Very interesting. So, to me, I think, I don't know about showing the world the real you would be detaching yourself, though. I don't see that. I see that as a Cancerian trait of someone who maybe feels like they're giving a lot to a situation, or they're giving more to a situation, and they're feeling in their heads like, oh, I need to detach from this because I'm putting too much into it. But to me, I think showing the real you and being the real self that you are, whether it's showing your emotion to someone, you know, that's going to bring the people into your life that are supposed to be there. So don't be afraid to show emotion. Don't feel like you have to detach. Be yourself. And the right people will be there for you. All right, so now I'm going to get into your love story. So I have my Lover's Path Tarot deck. So this is a tarot deck that's based on famous couples. So I've taken the major arcana. I'm going to pull one from the major arcana, and then I'll pull another one from the minor arcana to clarify it. But the major will kind of get you your love story. All right, what's the cards are starting to slide again. Let's reposition those. There we go. What's the major love story for Cancers? One card, please. One card above the rest that describes their current love situation clearly. We've got the Empress, fertility. This is Cleopatra and Caesar, the story of Cleopatra and Caesar, which I'm going to read for you. I'll show you this picture here. Okay. So you could be facing some sort of a new beginning. You could be, there could be pregnancy involved in your situation. The Two of Cups is indicative of a union with somebody. So this person, you could be in a relationship. It could be a new relationship too. The Empress card can indicate like new beginnings, being a new mom, just being a nurturer, which when we talk about Cancers, they are the mother of the zodiac. So you guys are the nurturers. Feeling a lot of emotion in this reading. All right, let's get a minor arcana card here to clarify. Okay, what card above all the rest? Here we go. So we've got the Princess of Coins, which is the Page of Pentacles. Pages are messengers. Pages also indicate younger people. So this could be a child, an earth sign child, or this could be just a message. So when we're thinking about like the Pentacles, this is like your earthly pleasures, things you can buy, things that you can have, things that you can own, things that you can touch, taste, see, smell, experience. So to me, there could be a new experience with somebody. Maybe it's moving slow, and maybe you feel like it's moving slow, and could be possibly making you question something. But I really do see like a new beginning here. Whether you're in a relationship and it's a next level type of beginning, or like you've come to, coming into a stronger commitment with each other, or it could be, the birth of a new child or a new experience, or the next level commitment, either like maybe getting engaged or something like that. If the Hierophant showed up, I would say marriage, but engaged is a step towards marriage here, but there's movement towards something. Maybe it's something physical. Maybe it's a coming together in some way, shape, or form. You could be getting a message from someone. Pages are messengers, a message saying, I want a new beginning with you. Maybe you've been waiting for that. Oh, hold on for 1 second, because I almost skipped this part for you guys. Shame. I want to read before I do. I'm going to grab some cards from another deck for you in regards to your love story. But first, I'm going to read about Cleopatra and Caesar. So this says Cleopatra, queen of the Fertile Nile, reigned as Empress of Egypt for over 2 decades. During this time, she became known throughout the ancient world for her seductive charms, musical voice, and unusual intelligence. Caesar immediately fell in love with the young queen and successfully helped her regain her throne. Together they had a child named Caesarion. So just very weird to say this, but you could have a child, you could have a C-section, you've got the Empress, you've got Caesar, they named a kid Caesarion, Anyways, meanings for this, other meanings for this is ruling over one's life, a new marriage or special relationship, practical action that manifests as physical product like children, artistic endeavors, or wealth, or pregnancy. The opposite of this is deprivation or sterility, feeling lack of material resources, limitation that overwhelms. So yes, this is a love reading, but if you feel that there's something in terms of an artistic endeavor or wealth, then so be it. But there is an offer here, some sort of a partnership, a new partnership that you could be receiving a message about that's going to be quite fulfilling for you. So just keep yourself as, I would say as stable as possible within self so that you can be ready to receive when opportunities come towards you. All right, so now I'm going to use my Romance Angel Oracles deck here. I'm going to get 3 cards for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. These are very specific messages here, okay? All right, I'm going to get 3 of these messages for the lovely watchers. There's one. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Right? So that's all about being in the flow. That's all about understanding manifestation and how in order to get what it is that you want or to bring in what it is that you want, you need to really be clearly putting it out to the universe and also acting in a certain way so that the universe understands that you're ready to receive it. All right, one more. Religious factors. This says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. All right, so those are the 3 messages from that deck that I have for you guys. Now I'm just going to move a few things around so that I can do the U plus the signs to close off the reading. All right, here we go. All right, universe, what do we have for Cancers dealing with an Aries? Cancer dealing with Aries. Too many cards. 1 card, please. Cancer dealing with Aries. That's 2 cards. Can we have 1? This deck keeps wanting to give me 2 cards for everything right now. Okay. Cancer dealing with an Aries. Right here. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. So someone could be wanting to communicate with you. They want to send you a message. It could be through emails or like a DM or, messenger somewhere. Usually that's like the internet type of communications that you may be receiving from someone. All right, Cancer with a Taurus. Cancer with a Taurus. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, Pentacles are earth sign. So this is the Taurus. Maybe they feel like they want to be that stable person for you. They want to be that end all be all. They're thinking about, enjoying things with you, be it sex or just going out and spending time together or just being in each other's presence. This person really wants you around them. All right, so a Cancer dealing with a Gemini. Queen of Pentacles. So now we have a couple on the board right next to each other. Whoa, right? So the King of Pentacles we just saw. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles is seen as, so either this is you or or vice versa. You can swap the energy around however you see fit. But the Queen of Pentacles is someone that is seen as like independent, can hold her own, is nurturing, takes care, but also is solid, like can take care of things, nurture, but not be like too overly emotional about it. It's like that earth quality right there. So this Gemini sees you as like a very nurturing but solid type of person. And again, it's funny. It's like the energy right next to each other with the Taurus and the Gemini. I feel like it's possible that, this person could have both placements in their charts possibly. I know that they're like, for a lot of signs do end up having like Taurus will have like Gemini like somewhere in their smaller part of their chart. Anyway, moving on. Cancer dealing with a Cancer. Cancer dealing, it's this one. The Knight of Pentacles. I am tripping right now. I'm literally tripping. I'm not tripping. Okay, I'm not tripping. I'm good. But now we have the Knight of Pentacles for the Cancer. We just had the King of Pentacles, then we had the Queen of Pentacles, now we have the Knight of Pentacles. So there is a big energy of stability coming through here, or physical, something physical. So the Knight of Pentacles, I would say this is like the progress that you are making with each other isn't fast. There's getting to know each other, there's wanting to take action, but it's not fast action. It's more of a practical type of action, which could be hard for a water sign, because we want to, spill the emotions everywhere. Whereas like when the earthy type of energy comes into play, sometimes it's almost like you have to slow down so you can think, right? You can see what's going on. So it's possible that this is Cancer with Cancer energy, that you both need to harness more earth type of energy. All right, a Cancer dealing with a Leo. What is going on in this situation? Cancer dealing with a Leo. Ace of Cups. Okay, Ace of Cups. It seems like you guys have a new beginning. This is a new relationship, a newfound appreciation for someone. You guys want to get something started. That's what it looks like to me. This is a new love type of energy, new partnership here. An offer. Here is my cup. You may have it. That sort of thing. Which is the opposite, like, the Two of Cups. It's like toasting the cups together. This is like someone saying, here, this is for you. I want to offer it. All right, so Cancer dealing with a Virgo. The Hierophant. They want to marry you. They want to get married. They want higher level commitment. That's what that says to me. That person like you a lot. That's all I can say. They want to put a ring on it, okay? Virgo want to put a ring on that Cancer, or vice versa. All right, Libra. Cancer's dealing with Libra. Nine of Cups. I love this card. This card cracks me up. It says all cups are beautiful. They see you as like their wish fulfillment. Like what you have to offer, or what they have to offer, or what you have to offer each other is like, it's beautiful. It's like there's an appreciation for each other, for how you are, for who you are, and you see each other as the ones that, you know, you just make that person happy and they do the same thing for you. It's true wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Cancer dealing with a Scorpio. Eight of Swords. So that is like a self-imposed sort of restraint. Like you can get out of that. They're just not. So somebody's worried about a situation. Somebody's emotions are causing this situation to not be what it could potentially be. So somebody's got to take that blindfold off and see things for what they are and get out of their head so that the situation can move forward. Cancer dealing with a Sagittarius. Six of Swords. So this is, this is traveling energy. Either you could be traveling. Six of Swords can be a traveling card. Also, the Six of Swords is about moving on to better things after a conflict. So you could be potentially have had some issues in the past with your person, and now things are starting to move towards smoother seas, or you could literally be traveling together. Capricorn, Cancer dealing with a Capricorn. Cancer. Seven of Wands. So somebody feels like they have to have their guard up. They feel like, okay, I'm not sure what's happening in this situation, so I got some walls up, and I'm just going to keep them up until I feel comfortable. It's almost like this, it doesn't seem negative. It just seems like the person is kind of like either you or this person are in a mode of protecting yourself, because you're unsure of the direction things are going right now. All right, so a Cancer dealing with an Aquarius. We got the Knight of Wands. Okay, so beware. Knight of Wands is my fuckboy card. So you could be dealing with, it doesn't have to be a boy, a fuck person. How's that? A fuck person. That's my card. So if somebody want to hit it and quit it and split it, that's it. That's what I'm getting. It's very passionate, but it's fleeting energy. It only goes so long. All right, so Cancer dealing with a Pisces. That fell. Ten of Wands. Is it too much of a good thing or is it too much of a burden? That's the question. That card has flip sides to it. So you could be having too much of a good thing with someone, or you could feel like you're carrying... Excuse me, guys. I have been so slow on your readings because the energy has been crazy and I have just been like super tired and just trying to make sure that I give you guys good readings. That's why you guys have waited so long. Anyways, so you or this person could feel like they're carrying a heavy burden within this relationship, or is it too much of a good thing to have what you want? I don't know. It depends on whatever the situation is for you. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that helped, Cancers. And if you enjoy my content, please feel free to like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook. I always drop that page below. Follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm mostly active. And then also my readings are normally $30. But this month, until the end of this month, October 31st, you can get a reading with me for $17 if you are following the Charlie V podcast on Instagram, which I will also drop below in the description box of my reading. And also, I will drop below, I actually recorded an episode on his podcast. It's about tarot and all that cool spiritual stuff. Would love it if you would check it out. And again, thanks so much for letting me read for you and watching, right? I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.